a contest later on.
We
this
do. We've
evening.
got some stuff to give away
Yeah,
right
don't
here.
tell 'em what it is just
I'm
yet.
not.
Okay.
It's an envelope.
All right. Well,
We're
they
giving
might be
away an
reading it.
envelope.
But anyway, we have a lot of guests here tonight coming up, and we invite you to come to Jimmy's Grill. We're here till 7:30, sometimes 8 o'clock. The show runs till about 7:30. You can enjoy dinner. I think we have some specials. Is Michelle here?
We do.
Right here,
Oh, there
I'm
she
here.
is.
Here I am. Here I am.
Okay. Do you have them all
tonight is-
memorized?
I do.
Okay.
Tonight we
Do you
have
want to
the-
share them with us?
I do.
You want to do it now?
Am I excited?
Yes.
Do I sound like I'm ready?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Tonight we have the all-you-can-eat spaghetti.
Okay.
You can get meat sauce or tomato sauce.
Okay.
Comes with a side salad and garlic bread, all for $5.95.
$5.95.
$5.95. We will fill you up. If you want to keep eating
Wow.
spaghetti, I'll keep bringing you
So
spaghetti.
it's like a spaghetti marathon.
It is a spaghetti marathon.
You do have to leave at 8 o'clock,
You
though.
you do. You have to be done by 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
How do you know when you've won the marathon?
When we have to roll you out.
Okay.
Right.
That's all. That's all.
All right. Any other
And then
specials?
tonight, also, every Tuesday night, we do chicken and dumplings. You can get roasted chicken or fried chicken.
Okay.
And it comes with one vegetable for $9.50.
Wow.
And that is not all you can eat, but if 99% of people take some home,
But it
because
is all you can
It is
eat.
about all
It is
you.
about
That's all I can
it-
eat. I can tell you
it
that.
is,
I
it
can't
is.
eat
You're
it
gonna
all.
The
take
dumplings
some
are
home.
real good.
They are.
They are.
They're
Chicken's
homemade
real
here.
good.
Everything's made here, homemade. Come on in. We'll be here serving it up for you. Come in and see. Colin and Jim, Brooks, everybody will be here.
Yep.
Come
you
on
can
in.
sit over on this side and hang out with us.
Yep,
if
you can hang
want.
out over here with us,
Right.
or you can sit in the main dining
sit
room
over there and avoid
and
us.
act like you don't know us.
So.
There you go.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right.
All right.
Thanks, Michelle.
Okay. So that was Michelle.
Good job.
She takes care of everything here.
She's a
Does
pro.
a good job. All right. I'm going to start with a prayer,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going to get on with tonight's program. Okay.
All right. Let's go.
All right. Well, dear Lord, we just thank you for this day, this wonderful weather. It's good sleeping weather. It's just good weather. And we thank you for all the good things that we have in our lives. I want to just say an extra special prayer for all the candidates that are running for different offices and the stress that they're under and the stress that their family and everybody involved is. They've committed to get in these races, and they want to do a good job for our county and our country and our community, but it is stressful. So I just pray that you give all of them a extra measure of energy so they can deal with all the things they've got going on. I pray for tonight's show, and I just ask that you touch each and every one of us in a special way. Just ask all this in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, so we've got some different guests coming up. I had an interesting day today.
You
I
did.
left town early. Okay,
And
got up
you
early.
just got back, didn't you?
Just got back.
Came
Went up
straight
to
here.
the Lancaster area to a trade show for the Amish people, in other words. And so it was all kinds of, there was nothing made in China there, okay? It was made in America, made in Lancaster County. I bought this really neat thing. I bought like some of these little rocking horse type things. One looks like a motorcycle, one looks like a horse, and so on. But I bought this thing that you stand it on one end, and a little child would sit in it. You know, it'd be like a little high chair type thing. Then you lay it on one side, and it's like a rocker thing, so the child could sit in it and rock.
Like a rocking horse.
Yeah, like a rocking horse. And then you flip it over, and it's actually like a little desk.
Huh.
They could sit there. It's a little seat and a little thing and all that. I also got this, which I found very interesting.
Yes. Now that's for Brooks, right?
Well, it's actually for anybody that you may want to use it for, okay? It's called an attitude adjuster. It is made in America by Americans. So we're going to be selling these. I tried to buy 100 of them. They only had 8 of them. So we're going to work on the rest of them. But they're really nice. It's very lightweight,
So they need.
as you can see.
So they need to find more trees, huh?
Yeah, they need to find more
Okay.
trees. So
Small forest for you.
small forest. So anyway, we get a lot of stuff from the Amish. We sell sheds, and we sell swing sets, and we sell picnic tables, and we're going to start taking on more and more things, and eventually someday maybe we'll just have a whole big building full of things made by the Amish. So anyway, the other thing I got was this really neat little game. You might not be able to see it, but it's got 2 little marbles in it.
Sure.
And the object is to get the marbles to go up and rest on this ledge. And
There's marbles in there if you can see it.
it is. It's like a little brain teaser. So first requirement is you have to have a brain. Second, you got to have one that likes to be teased. But you can come tonight and play with this if you want. And I'll put this out there. If you can make this thing work and get them 2 marbles up there without taking the screws out. Colin wanted to take the screws out. I'll buy you all-you-can-eat spaghetti dinner if you come down here now and make this thing work, okay?
All right.
Okay. Now, if you don't want to come tonight, you can come Friday morning, but the free breakfast offer will be off the table.
Well, I'm going to
And
make
if
an
you have a
offer
poor
on this.
attitude,
I'm going to make an
What?
offer on this.
okay,
If you have to straighten anybody's attitude up,
right, you'll swing the hammer.
no,
'Cause you're fully
I'll
insured.
buy them dinner.
Oh.
Whoever gets their attitude
Okay,
adjusted.
all right. So anyway, we got a lot going on, but I'm going to take a break here in just a minute. But who we have coming up first
Yes.
is Karen Duffield, and she is the executive director of the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce. I've known her for a while. I joined the Georgetown Chamber. It's a very active and ongoing group, and Karen does a real good job of keeping it moving and organizing it and rounding everybody up and rallying everybody. So she'll be on after our break, and she's going to tell you all about a huge event that's coming up at the Georgetown Airport here in a few weeks. So stay tuned, and if you know somebody that would enjoy watching us, tell them. And you can still hear us, like if you have a smartphone,
That's right.
on the Spreaker app, and what's the
And
other
the
one?
TuneIn app.
TuneIn app.
Yep.
Yep. So
Go to Spreaker app on your iPhone. You can download it on iPhone or Android, whatever you have.
what do? You take the cover off the phone to install the app?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you got to go buy it first, and then you got to put
Right.
it in. Yeah.
Anyway,
Start with
you
your
just go
phone.
into the what is it called? The market.
Yeah,
and get it.
on the iPhone it's called the App Store. I don't know
Oh,
what
is
it's
it?
called on Android.
Oh, okay.
What's-
I don't know.
It's the what? The Play Store is what
I
Brooks
forgot to
calls it.
mention, Brooks Ritter is our executive producer.
Yes, he is.
And he is here tonight. So
Yes.
anyway, other than that, that's it. Stay tuned for the commercials, and then we're going to have Karen on, and you are going to be absolutely all excited about what she has to talk about.
We'll be back.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Ellendale and Bridgeville. Just letting you know, if you need a deal on a landscape trailer, I got brand new 5x8 landscape trailers for $597.50. The best price on the Delmarva Peninsula, available at Wellers and Wellers.
Fun in the sun and outdoor cooking really make for a great summer day. And who can resist the mouth-watering aromas coming from that barbecue grill? But is your outdoor gas grill ready? Got enough propane in that tank? It may be time for a propane exchange from Bring Me Gas Tank Delivery Service. Schedule same-day delivery right to your propane grill anywhere in Kent or Sussex. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Allendale and Bridgeville with an unbelievable deal on some quality S Class 3 and Class 4 receiver hitches. They've been sitting around way too long and I want to get rid of them, so here's the deal. If I got one to fit your vehicle, they're $57.50 each. Get them while I got them.
Atlantic Aluminum Products in Greenwood, Delaware wants you to know that if you've been waiting for the best time to purchase a sunroom, screen room, or replacement windows, now is the best time.
My wife and I just had a great experience. They met all of our expectations. Can't say enough about the service.
The final price that we were given was the exact price that was estimated.
We're very happy with our sunroom. We use it every day. We don't know why we didn't make up our mind to do it sooner.
Stop waiting. Start living. Call Atlantic Aluminum Products today for a free estimate.
Hey everybody, it's me again, Jim Weller from Wellers in Ellendale and Bridgeville, and I'd like to let you know I sell flags. 3x5 flags. We've got many, many, many to choose from. $9.97. Again, available at both locations, Ellendale or Bridgeville. Come see us soon.
Don't let your picnic go to the dogs because you forgot the gas tank. Bring Me Gas will dispatch a uniformed technician right to your grill with a barbecue tank exchange. You've put a lot of time into planning this great picnic, and now everyone can enjoy the beautiful day and the delicious food. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
What are we saying about these picnic tables?
Don, they're not picnic tables today. We're talking about these Adirondack chairs. They got to get out of here. So here's the deal. They were like $100 a piece. Right now, I'm selling them for $75. 2 for $100. They're available at Wellers in Ellendale or Bridgeville. They got to go.
Fun in the sun and outdoor cooking really make for a great summer day. And who can resist the mouth-watering aromas coming from that barbecue grill? But is your outdoor gas grill ready? Got enough propane in that tank? It may be time for a propane exchange from Bring Me Gas Tank Delivery Service. Schedule same-day delivery right to your propane grill anywhere in Kent or Sussex. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and you know, I always get asked, do you have any used trailers? Today is your lucky day. I got a brand new 6x10 enclosed trailer at a used trailer price. $21.47 gets you a brand new 6x10 enclosed at Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville.
Atlantic Aluminum Products in Greenwood, Delaware wants you to know that if you've been waiting for the best time to purchase a sunroom, screen room, or replacement windows, now is the best time.
My wife and I just had a great experience. They met all of our expectations. Can't say enough about the service.
The final price that we were given was the exact price that was estimated.
We're very happy with our sunroom. We use it every day. We don't know why we didn't make up our mind to do it sooner.
Stop waiting. Start living. Call Atlantic Aluminum Products today for a free estimate.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about these energy-efficient eye heaters. They operate on literally pennies a day. So if you need a heater, this is the deal. We're the same price as the internet. They start at $279. Plus, we don't have any sales tax or shipping. Come get them.
Don't let your picnic go to the dogs because you forgot the gas tank. Bring Me Gas will dispatch a uniformed technician right to your grill with a barbecue tank exchange. You've put a lot of time into planning this great picnic, and now everyone can enjoy the beautiful day and the delicious food. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
We're back. We are live at Jimmy's Grill in Bridgeville, and you're invited. So if you're watching us and you're saying, you know, I can almost smell the bacon, listen, come on down to Jimmy's Grill and have dinner. Come on in this room and hang out with us, and you can watch our program. Kevin Wade will be here a little bit later if you want to maybe ask him some questions or get to meet him or whatever. But I'm going to introduce our first guest, Karen Duffield. She is the executive director of the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce. And my interaction with her so far has been she's really doing a great job. So, Karen, welcome to Catch It Live. This is your first time.
This is my first time.
Okay.
Yes, and thank you for having me.
And thank you for coming. So, I want to take just a minute and maybe tell us the Georgetown Chamber, I believe, is one of the more larger chamber of commerces in the area.
Well, we're about the third largest chamber.
Okay.
Of course, Rehoboth Dewey and the Bethany Fenwick and Lewis chambers are going strong and have been for years, but we have about 440 members.
That's a fair amount.
And we have a lot of programs going on, and we're busy dedicating our work to promoting our membership businesses and promoting a social and economic quality of life in Georgetown, in the greater Georgetown area. And we're very heavily involved in economic development in Sussex County and trying to develop programs that will bring jobs to the area and will make our member businesses, existing businesses, grow.
Can I ask you a side question?
I hope I can answer it, yes.
Tell us about the expansion at the Georgetown Airport.
Well, that's so interesting that you mentioned that, because I actually was right in the council chambers today presenting before County Council about Wings and Wheels, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But our venue is the Sussex County Airport.
Okay.
And we started this event about 5 years ago. And at that point, it's amazing how many people didn't even know the airport existed. And I feel as if this event has worked very nicely as a marketing tool.
To bring awareness.
To bring awareness.
That Sussex County has an airport.
That Sussex County has an
airport. And it's open for business.
Exactly. And we have been working very concentrating on expanding the airport to allow larger jets to fly in and out.
And when you say that, I don't think you mean making the airport wider. I think you mean making the runway longer.
The runway longer, and then of course the technical equipment that's involved, the lighting and the navigational equipment that is required. All of those have to come together to allow for these larger jets, the aircraft like Federal Express, some of the business-oriented aircraft that would be perhaps using Sussex County and Georgetown as a hub.
Okay.
So
we get the airport runway longer, more electronics and lights, more activity, overall more business.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Yep.
All right. So what is getting ready to happen there?
All right.
Tell me about that.
Well, I'll tell you about the first event that actually is our second annual now, and it's a prelude to the big festival.
Okay.
And it's called our Stage Door Canteen Dinner and Show.
Okay.
It's very much reminiscent of the old USO-styled canteen shows. Celebration of the music of the 40s. We're encouraging people to come dressed in their finest 40s fashion.
Okay.
Wear your dancing shoes, get out there on the dance floor, do some, tap your shoes to the wonderful music of that is reminiscent of that era in World War II.
So there's going to be a live band?
There's a production that is that goes on that is produced by the Footlight Productions Group out of Rehoboth.
Oh, okay.
And they last year was our first time doing the canteen show, and it was a sold-out event. And the Footlight Productions Group put on a fabulous show. It turns into very much of a celebration of our veterans, our service men and women. There is an incredible tribute that the show makes to the veterans, and we had a lot of veterans who came and attended this event. And I would encourage anyone to come, certainly, but most particularly those people that want to kind of take a step back into history, reminisce, share the memories of that generation.
That era.
And I think you'll come away just feeling as if it was an evening very well spent with wonderful fellowship and an outpouring of gratitude for the service and commitment that our service people have given.
Now that is on Friday evening?
That's Friday, October 5th.
Okay.
We are holding that
That's
also.
That's just around the corner.
It's
That's
It's next
a
Friday.
week from Friday.
Yes, yes.
Now,
and tickets are selling fast. So.
Okay, so is there many left? Is there 50 left? 100 left?
We have probably close to over 50 left.
Over
certainly.
50 left. Okay.
And but again, people seem to wait until the last minute.
And then they're frustrated when they're going.
That's right. They're $30 per ticket.
Oh, that's not bad. Does that include food?
Full meal catered by not Jimmy's, but the Lighthouse Landing Restaurant.
Okay,
which
well, they're
is
right there.
stationed right there.
Yeah.
It makes it convenient.
Be a little disheartening if they weren't used to do that job.
That's right, exactly. Yep. And then this wonderful show. So,
wow. So you get the food, the show, everything. You can dance if you want.
You can dance if you want.
Wow. Can you get up and make speeches?
We might entertain that possibility. So we're very, very excited about it.
I would say that
and again, if anyone is interested in getting tickets, you can call me at the chamber.
Okay, what's the good number there?
302-856-1544.
856-1544.
That's it. Or you can go online and purchase them online on our website, which is GeorgetownCoc.com. We also have a dedicated Wings and Wheels website.
Oh, really?
So you actually can go on there and get the full,
So they could call you and buy two. They could also go on your website and buy two.
Yep.
And then they could go ahead on Wings and Wheels and buy two.
And buy some more.
So that way they can bring everybody with them.
That's right. Or you could stop by my office and buy another two.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you get at least 8.
At least.
And that way they can invite at least 6 of their friends.
Yeah, and that fills up a whole table. You'll have your own table, and I guarantee you're going to have a fabulous time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, so tell us about this Wings and Wheels Festival.
Well, the camp show really was born out of this festival that started. This will be our 5th annual Wings and Wheels,
Okay.
Held at the Sussex County Airport.
Every time it's been held at the airport.
Always at the airport, and that's because it centers around a fly-in of vintage aircraft.
Oh, okay.
The numbers of, if we have a good weather day, you know, there's not any rain.
Is it a rain or shine event?
It is a rain or shine event.
Okay.
However, when you're dealing with these vintage aircraft, and
Right,
we have,
their participation is dependent on weather.
Exactly.
But either way, there's going to be vendors there.
There'll be craft and food vendors. We have a whole
And the
host of
airport's
that.
going to be there either way.
The airport's there.
Okay.
We do also have a classic car show.
Okay.
And again, they're very protective of these vehicles and automobiles that are just absolute classics. I mean, they had close to 300 entries last year.
Gosh.
It's gotten to be, from what I understand, one of the biggest car shows in the area, certainly.
Wow.
And the combination of this classic airplanes and the classic cars just produces a very unique experience.
So you must have thousands of people come to
We
this.
do. We estimated about 8,000 attended last year. This year we've added some additional fun activities that I would love to just mention to you.
All right.
So we're expecting, again, if we have a beautiful one of these beautiful fall days, I expect that we're really going to get a nice crowd again this year.
All right. So for starters, there's going to be a car show.
A car show.
All right. There is going to be some of these vintage planes flying in. They're going to fly, land.
It's called a static display, which means it's not an air show. It is they fly in, and a lot of the aircraft you can see fly in, but then they park in the taxiway.
Can you walk out and look at them and talk to them?
Close and personal with all of this aircraft. Yeah.
I want to take a commercial break if we could.
Yep.
Okay? And then can you stay a little bit longer and talk to us some more?
Love to.
All right, stay tuned. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we'll be right back with more info on Wings and Wheels. It'll give you time to get on the phone, get on the internet, order some tickets, maybe send us a message and tell me how many you bought. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville. Just letting you know, if you need a deal on a landscape trailer, I got brand new 5x8 landscape trailers for $597.50. The best price on the Delmarva Peninsula, available at Weller's and Weller's.
Fun in the sun and outdoor cooking really make for a great summer day. And who can resist the mouth-watering aromas coming from that barbecue grill? But is your outdoor gas grill ready? Got enough propane in that tank? It may be time for a propane exchange from Bring Me Gas Tank Delivery Service. Schedule same-day delivery right to your propane grill anywhere in Kent or Sussex. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville with an unbelievable deal on some Quality S Class 3 and Class 4 receiver hitches. They've been sitting around way too long and I want to get rid of them, so here's the deal. If I got one to fit your vehicle, they're $57.50 each. Get them while I got them.
Atlantic Aluminum Products in Greenwood, Delaware wants you to know that if you've been waiting for the best time to purchase a sunroom, screen room, or replacement windows, now is the best time.
My wife and I just had a great experience. They met all of our expectations. Can't say enough about the service.
The final price that we were given was the exact price that was estimated.
We're very happy with our sunroom. We use it every day. We don't know why we didn't make up our mind to do it sooner.
Stop waiting. Start living. Call Atlantic Aluminum Products today for a free estimate.
Hey everybody, it's me again, Jim Weller from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville, and I'd like to let you know I sell flags. 3x5 flags. We've got many to choose from. $9.97. Again, available at both locations, Ellendale or Bridgeville. Come see us soon.
Don't let your picnic go to the dogs because you forgot the gas tank. Bring Me Gas will dispatch a uniformed technician right to your grill with a barbecue tank exchange. You've put a lot of time into planning this great picnic, and now everyone can enjoy the beautiful day and the delicious food. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
What are are we saying about these picnic tables?
Don, they're not picnic tables today. We're talking about these Adirondack chairs. They got to get out of here. So here's the deal. They were like $100 a piece. Right now, I'm selling them for 75 bucks, 2 for 100. They're available at Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville. They got to go.
Fun in the sun and outdoor cooking really make for a great summer day. And who can resist the mouth-watering aromas coming from that barbecue grill? But is your outdoor gas grill ready? Got enough propane in that tank? It may be time for a propane exchange from Bring Me Gas Tank Delivery Service. Schedule same-day delivery right to your propane grill anywhere in Kent or Sussex. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and you know, I always get asked, do you have any used trailers? Today is your lucky day. I got a brand new 6x10 enclosed trailer at a used trailer price. $21.47 gets you a brand new 6x10 enclosed at Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville.
Atlantic Aluminum Products in Greenwood, Delaware wants you to know that if you've been waiting for the best time to purchase a sunroom, screen room, or replacement windows, now is the best time.
My wife and I just had a great experience. They met all of our expectations. Can't say enough about the service.
The final price that we were given was the exact price that was estimated.
We're very happy with our sunroom. We use it every day. We don't know why we didn't make up our mind to do it sooner.
Stop waiting. Start living. Call Atlantic Aluminum Products today for a free estimate.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about these energy-efficient eye heaters. They operate on literally pennies a day. So if you need a heater, this is the deal. We're the same price as the internet. They start at $279. Plus, we don't have any sales tax or shipping. Come get them.
Don't let your picnic go to the dogs because you forgot the gas tank. Bring Me Gas will dispatch a uniformed technician right to your grill with a barbecue tank exchange. You've put a lot of time into planning this great picnic, and now everyone can enjoy the beautiful day and the delicious food. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Okay, everybody, Jim Weller here, catchitlive.com. We are at Jimmy's Grill. We're encouraging people to come out, hang out with us, eat dinner with us. We've got Karen Duffield here from the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce. We are going to be giving away some tickets to the Wings and Wheel thing, but I'm going to wait just a minute to tell you how you can get them. So in the meantime, Karen, just tell us a little bit more. Then we'll tell them how they can win the tickets, and then you can tell me a little bit more.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I wanted to tell you about two new activities that we're having at Wings and Wheels on Saturday the 6th. Spaced throughout the day, we have the U.S. Naval Academy parachute team coming. And
meaning they're just going to be walking around?
They're going to be jumping from planes.
Really?
Yes, they're going to be doing parachute jumps. And like I said, throughout the day, and it's going to be in full view of spectators. I mean, we're not doing this off on the...
Does this event cost to get into?
It's a free admission. We do have fees for parking in different areas, but there is a free admission price. It is really, truly a wonderful event that we are able to put on through the generosity of sponsors. The county is a strong partner of ours, but these are chamber members that sponsor this event for us and for the community. And
so you get to see a car show. You're going to get to see people parachuting.
And
you get
then
to see the planes.
And this year, the pilots are going to conduct what they are calling the second annual International World Flower Bombing Championship. And what this is these are pilot games that they usually play among themselves, but off-site. They go to a strip, airstrip that's just private, and during off times they conduct these little games. And
from a plane.
From the plane.
Okay.
And this year they're going to conduct these little games right in, again, full view of the spectators, right in the middle of the airport on the taxiway. And what it is it's flower bombing.
So they have flowers.
They have actually it's a 1 pound bag of flour.
Are you sure?
I'm sure it's that's what they say.
It's not potted plants?
No.
Okay.
And from a minimum height of 200 feet altitude.
Okay.
The pilots throw their bag of flour at a target that is on the ground at the airport, and whoever gets closest to the target is the winner. But we'll have the great honor of being able to witness this
live and in person.
Live and up close. That's
Are
right.
you going up in any of these planes?
Actually you can. And
really?
there are a number of planes that, for a fee, you can
fly them?
Contract to go up. And one of the greatest planes there is Larry Kelly, who is our head chief pilot, and he is the founder of the Delaware Aviation Museum. And he is one of the founding members of this event and handles all of the wings aspect of it. He has the B-25 bomber, and he flies all over the country.
So he's hoping to win this contest.
Well, he's very experienced. So
wow.
So it's going to be just a wonderfully fun.
It sounds like it, and it all starts Friday night.
Friday night with the camp show, and then right at 10 o'clock in the morning we start with the big festival.
Okay, one more time. Phone number?
856-1544.
Website?
Website, the GeorgetownCoc.com website, or wings-wheels.com.
Okay. Now, you've given us 4 tickets to this event. Yes. And so I just want to clarify. The Saturday event, all they got to do is pay for parking, and they can hang out all day long. I'm going to presume there's going to be food for sale.
We have wonderful food vendors, wonderful craft vendors. We have all-day entertainment. Skinny Lake Pete is going to be performing. The Glass Onion Band is going to be performing. We have children's
just a great day.
Games. Oh, my gosh, it's a great day.
So here's how we're going to give these tickets away. They evidently we're going to give 2 at a time. They're evidently $30 a piece tickets. So we're giving away 2 and then 2. And the way we're going to do it is the first person that sends us a message on our Catch It Live chat area, and if you're on there watching it, you know what I'm talking about. So you send us a message saying, hey, I want 2 tickets, and you get 2 tickets. And then you send us another message, a different person. We'd like it not both be the same person, that I'd like 2 tickets. And then so we'll give you those 2 tickets. The only thing is there is a delivery fee that I'll personally be charging, but or you can pick them up here at Jimmy's Grill up till 8 o'clock tonight, or you can pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville. So if you want to send us a message on our chat area, you can have 2 tickets for free. Okay, so that's that. Karen, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
You did
so
a great
much
job.
Thank you, Jim.
Everybody's going to be excited about this. I guess leave some of that with me if you could.
I will.
And we thank you for coming. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we're going to be having Anthony Joseph with our racing. Oh, I got it. Spinning Wheels Racing Report. Okay? Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Atlantic Aluminum Products in Greenwood, Delaware wants you to know that if you've been waiting for the best time to purchase a sunroom, screen room, or replacement windows, now is the best time.
My wife and I just had a great experience. They met all of our expectations. Can't say enough about the service.
The final price that we were given was the exact price that was estimated.
We're very happy with our sunroom. We use it every day. We don't know why we didn't make up our mind to do it sooner.
Stop waiting. Start living. Call Atlantic Aluminum Products today for a free.
What are we saying about these picnic tables?
Don, they're not picnic tables today. We're talking about these Adirondack chairs. They got to get out of here. So here's the deal. They were like $100 a piece. Right now, I'm selling them for $75. 2 for $100. They're available at Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville. They got to go.
Fun in the sun and outdoor cooking really make for a great summer day. And who can resist the mouth-watering aromas coming from that barbecue grill? But is your outdoor gas grill ready? Got enough propane in that tank? It may be time for a propane exchange from Bring Me Gas Tank Delivery Service. Schedule same-day delivery right to your propane grill anywhere in Kent or Sussex. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and you know, I always get asked, do you have any used trailers? Today is your lucky day. I got a brand new 6x10 enclosed trailer at a used trailer price. $21.47 gets you a brand new 6x10 enclosed at Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville.
Atlantic Aluminum Products in Greenwood, Delaware wants you to know that if you've been waiting for the best time to purchase a sunroom, screen room, or replacement windows, now is the best time.
My wife and I just had a great experience. They met all of our expectations. Can't say enough about the service.
The final price that we were given was the exact price that was estimated.
We're very happy with the sunroom. We use it every day. We don't know why we didn't make up our mind to do it sooner.
Stop waiting. Start living. Call Atlantic Aluminum Products today for a free estimate.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about these energy-efficient eye heaters. They operate on literally pennies a day. So if you need a heater, this is the deal. We're the same price as the internet. They start at $279. Plus, we don't have any sales tax or shipping. Come get them.
Don't let your picnic go to the dogs because you forgot the gas tank. Bring Me Gas will dispatch a uniform technician right to your grill with a barbecue tank exchange. You've put a lot of time into planning this great picnic, and now everyone can enjoy the beautiful day and the delicious food. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
We are back. Jim's
We're
still
back.
playing on his phone.
No, I'm good. I have a question for Michelle.
Okay.
What's that?
Are you getting any taller?
I am not.
Okay. You may not know this. Do you know by the end of the day we're all just a little shorter when we started in the morning?
I did not want to hear that today, Jim. I call my mom the incredible shrinking woman.
Oh.
Let me scoot over a little bit. Michelle's not even in the shot here. I just noticed that.
There you go.
There you go. Now you're in.
Well, if I'm shrinking,
Okay.
maybe I was down here and we just couldn't see me. I didn't know. I just thought
All
I
right.
disappeared.
Now, what about your mom?
I call my mom the incredible shrinking woman. She used to be taller than me, and now she's shorter than me.
Really?
She is. So
Gravity.
I'm in trouble when I get her age.
Okay. I didn't know all of that
No,
when I brought
know.
this up.
I know.
Okay. Are you still having any spaghetti left?
We are. We still have spaghetti left.
The place is packed.
The place is packed. All you can eat spaghetti, meat sauce or tomato sauce. $5.95 comes with garlic bread and a salad. You cannot beat that price.
Is there any sales tax here?
No, we are in
No
Delaware.
sales tax.
It is $5.95.
I've been charging sales tax all day long up at my store. All right, what else you got?
And tonight is also, every Tuesday night we do chicken and dumplings. You can get roasted chicken or fried chicken. You get white meat or dark meat for $9.50. Big platter of chicken and dumplings comes with one vegetable. So come on in and get that.
Can you get any rolls with that?
You get rolls with all of our meals. Now the spaghetti, we're serving garlic bread. If you'd rather have the rolls instead, they are letting us do that. Most people want the garlic bread.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Well, here's my recommendation on the chicken and dumplings.
right.
The roasted chicken.
Roasted chicken and dumplings. This is
When
Colin
they're
Walls.
vegetable, you get mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
And then you just mix it all up.
Mix
Cut
it all up.
Mix it all up.
And it's good.
It
It's
is.
so good.
Yes.
And
Really?
you'll need a
It
doggy
is.
box.
That's
I
better
can
than the
almost-
fried chicken?
Unless you want fried chicken. Depends on
I
what you're in
think
the
it's
mood
almost
for.
anti-American to not eat fried chicken. It's
You
in
gotta
the grill.
get the fried chicken. Whatever way you like it, that's how we'll give it
Okay.
to you.
All right.
So come on
All
in
right.
and join us. I'll be waiting tables. They'll be in.
It's all
you guys-
good.
Catch It Live will be in here broadcasting.
Yep.
Come in and watch the show.
All right.
Okay,
Thanks,
thank
Michelle.
you.
All right.
All right, when's Anthony coming on?
Anthony, I'm going to give him a little bit of room here. I think we're crowding.
Okay.
He looks a little uncomfortable with me sitting that close to him.
Oh, okay. Anthony,
So,
how you doing?
This is
Doing
our
good.
Spinning
You had a
Wheels
good week?
Sports
Yeah, it was
Report.
Good.
So
Did you miss us since last week?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did miss you.
We missed you too.
I'm a number
we were hoping
one
to see
Denny
you Friday
Hamlin
morning.
fan now.
Denny Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin.
What's he doing? Is that football?
He's just winning. Is all he's doing.
Football. You've been around long enough. You know it's not football.
Okay. All right.
He's
Denny
winning.
Hamlin. He's what?
He's winning.
He's winning.
Yes,
When?
Jim,
Sunday?
Yes, if you were watching a Sunday
I'm going to have
race,
to start going to these NASCAR races. I got a friend that goes to one every Sunday wherever it is.
That's because he works it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lynn Rogers, we had him on.
Yes, we had him on.
Yep.
He loves going to the NASCAR races.
I bet he does.
So.
I'd love it too if I got paid.
All right.
If you watched on Sunday at New
Okay.
Hampshire Speedway, you saw Denny Hamlin dominate. He led 193 laps.
That's a lot of laps.
Yes, and he led the last 52 laps.
Out of how many laps?
out of 300.
But he led the
Wow.
most important one too, didn't
Yes,
he?
the
last
final
one.
Last one,
yes, for
yeah.
his
Yes.
fifth victory of the season.
Wow, that should move him up in the points pretty good.
Yes, now he's 37 back. Number 1 is Jimmy Johnson leading by 1 point. Number 2 is Brad Keselowski.
Jimmy Johnson is getting ready to just fall off the. He's going to end up last, isn't he?
Do you have Jimmy?
No, he's
I'm
not.
hoping so, anyway.
And Dover Speedway is this week, the Monster Mile.
Yeah, and that's his track too.
Yes, it is.
He owns that track.
The triple, yeah.
I don't think he owns it now.
No, he doesn't.
He
own
may-
it,
he
but
doesn't
he's
dominate
dominating.
it,
He's
but he
dominating.
owns
it.
it.
He's dominating it.
Yeah.
Yes,
You going to the
unfortunately.
race Sunday?
No, but I'll be watching. It's the
Okay.
AAA 400 at the Monster
Would you like some
Mile.
pit passes?
Well, if you have one.
You can't wear shorts in the pits. I do need to tell you that. I found that out the hard way.
Okay.
I got all the way to the pit gate, and you're not allowed to have shorts in the garage area. So.
Are you
anyway.
going?
No, I'm not going.
Oh, okay.
I used to go once in a while. It was very interesting.
I went to the last 500 at Dover.
Oh, okay.
That was the longest day of my life.
I bet it was.
Oh man, that was a long.
It's because you had to stay and pick up all the cans.
It was it was over 100 degrees. It was hot. It was brutal.
But it's much nicer now because if you go to the race and you're in the garage or the pit area and you want to leave, you can walk across the
Yeah,
track
right.
now.
Yeah.
Before I had to get them to stop the race so I could
Yep.
get out of there.
And you were the only one they would do that for.
Right. All right.
All right, Anthony.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Getting back to Jimmy Johnson, he has 7 victories. So
Yeah,
he is.
I know. Yeah.
He
Is
loves
that the most
track.
victories for this year? Like, who's won the most races this year?
Denny Hamlin.
I
Told
thought
you,
he's
all he
only
does
won
is win.
5.
Well, he has won 5.
I thought what's his name has won 7.
7 at Dover.
At Dover.
Oh,
yes.
Seven
oh,
races
okay,
at
okay,
Dover.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
okay.
Let's
Yeah.
not mislead the listeners.
Okay. Please.
Keep him on track, Anthony.
Yes.
Okay, Anthony, I think what we should do is we should print up some press credentials for CatchItLive.com. Me and you and Colin, and I think we should start going to these races. Okay?
Yeah, we can. Maybe the next time we'll have everything in. You have to have your credentials in for the Dover race. Maybe next time we'll have it all lined
We'll
up.
have it
If
for
we
the June
start
race.
tomorrow. All right.
Yeah, you had to have them in at least by the end of August. Then
By
we
the
didn't
end of
do that,
August.
So yeah.
All right.
Plus, I
Yeah.
had the high school football games going on, so on Friday
Oh,
it's not
okay.
really doesn't really work with my schedule.
That's true.
But next time we
The
should do
June
that.
race, yes.
June race.
We're there.
Okay.
You know what we should do
Catch
is
It
take up
Live Sports
parachuting,
Team.
and then we could join the leapfrogs, and then we could just parachute right in there.
I'll watch you.
You'll video me.
Yes, I'll be
Okay.
the video.
You'll be the first to
camera
call
guy, yes.
911 if something goes wrong.
Yes.
What's that number again? Every time I've dialed 911, it's like, what's the number again? All right, I'm sorry. Let's get serious here. Poor Anthony.
Poor Anthony. He just gets.
He's having a ball.
You can't stay focused, can you?
Oh, I'm focused. I'm just listening
waiting
to
on
Jim
us.
and yeah.
He's waiting for our medicine to set in. All right, tell us
Okay,
something
Anthony.
good.
Let's get serious, Anthony. Come on
Yes.
now.
I think I'm serious enough for the both of you, so I think you mellow me out.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
Here we
he-
go.
is
This
he out
is
of time?
serious.
Out of time? I better not be out of time. I haven't got to the football games yet. Are you
Well, you
kidding?
got here late. You should have been on time. All right,
Okay,
let's
so
go.
what do we got? Denny Hamlin finished first.
Yes.
Congratulations, Denny Hamlin.
Yes, congratulations. But also congratulate Joe Gibbs Racing. That was
okay.
Joe Gibbs' 100th victory.
Wow.
It's a
Was it
milestone.
really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Wow, that
Good.
is a milestone.
Mm-hmm.
Has any other team owner had 100 victories?
He's the 6th. He's the
Okay.
6th one. Yep.
I am so out of date. I'm going to have all this stuff by next year.
I'm going to guess Richard Childress probably has had 100 victories.
No. Richard Petty.
Richard Petty
Richard
has them
Petty,
also.
Hendrick, of course.
Who else? Hold it, don't tell me. Who's the guy? Jack Roush.
We'll deal with that next week.
Okay.
Let's go moving along. Finish up on Hamlin. He started the race 32nd, but he rebounded. So it was really good for his team. Yes.
He did do good, didn't he?
He really did. And he
Very
likes,
perseverance.
yes, resilient. He likes New Hampshire, but he does not like the Monster Mile. His average finish is about 20th.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes. So he needed that victory where Jimmy Johnson is raving about Dover because he's been so dominant.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson's tied with Richard Petty for the most wins at Dover.
Wow. Didn't know
The
that.
king.
The king. All right, what else is cooking?
So last week, I guess it's been about 2 weeks ago, you had a question for me. I guess it was Jim. Or was
I
it
don't know.
both?
I got zillions of questions.
You asked who was the owner of Sea-Watch.
That was me. Yes.
Yes,
That was you.
And I researched today. I went online,
Mhm.
and I found out it's Martin Truex Sr.
Right. That's what I thought.
And it is. So
Mhm.
Colin is right. And
What do I win? What do
You
I win?
win this
You don't
flyer.
win
We
anything.
need you to
Did
put
you
it
give
up
me
in your
a
store.
6-wheeler load of clams or something like that?
I went online and I checked it. It was according to the Times Tribune
Mhm.
from Scranton, Pennsylvania. So
They get some real special clams once in a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I smell them a lot. I'm right
Okay.
across the river
They're
from
full
you.
of mustard gas.
I'll, gi-
Yeah,
I'll give
that's
you.
right.
I'll give you another nugget. In
Okay.
2007,
Mhm.
they were his sponsor. One
Okay.
of his sponsors. And that was
Really?
the same year that he won his first race at the Monster
At
Mile.
Dover. Mhm.
Yep, for the Autism Speaks 400. His first and only victory.
Isn't that something?
He's won a couple poles there, but
Maybe they should sponsor him again.
you never know.
He's going to win this week though.
He's got Napa now.
Napa now. What's Napa now?
He's got Napa. as
Oh,
his main
Napa.
sponsor.
Presently,
Okay.
he has Napa.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
You could be in one of those commercials because they act kind of goofy and stuff. In those
Okay.
Napa commercials.
All right. You're doing
Okay.
real good,
Okay.
Anthony.
So we'll recap the points and then we're going
Okay.
to move on to football.
All righty.
Jimmy Johnson, as we mentioned, he's leading. Brad Keselowski by 1 point. Denny Hamlin now with 7 points. Then you have Tony Stewart, Casey Kane, Clint Boyer, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kevin Harvick, Greg Biffle, Martin Truex. He's in the 10th spot. And then you have Matt Kenseth, and you have Jeff Gordon, 45 points out, which finished third at New Hampshire.
He finished third, and
He finished third.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, he's down there.
Yep,
a ways.
it was Hamlin, Johnson, and Gordon, and Boyer, and your top 5, Casey Kane rounds it out.
Wow.
Okay.
Sounded like a good competitive race.
Not really,
Because the guy led so much.
because he led so many.
Denny Hamlin dominated. It sounds like.
Well, second and third.
But Jeff Gordon needed a strong finish, and he got that.
That's
He
good.
got that.
And Jimmy Johnson, that's the second straight week that he's finished second, going into one of his favorite tracks. So look
Yeah,
out
whatever.
for Jimmy Johnson to win
Whatever.
his 6th championship.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
We see you, Brooks. We see you over there. Doing fist pumps. So, let's talk about football. Let's not talk about
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson anymore.
Okay.
High school football
High school football. Our
The game of the week.
The game of the week.
was.
Milford Bucks traveling onto the road for week number 3, taking on the Sussex Tech Ravens and their
All right.
head coach Bernie Nowakowski. Final score was 51-21. As Milford dropped to 2-1, Sussex Tech improved to 2-1.
That was a pretty bad loss.
It was. There was a lot of expectations for Milford to try
Yeah.
to go 3-0, but it just didn't work out. They just, at this point, Coach Tack, he knows
They
what
just
he
missed
needs.
it by 30 points.
It was
needs
that
to-
close.
He needs to improve on some stuff, and I imagine for Friday night, which is going to be the game of the week, the Milford Bucks going to be back at home taking on the Sussex Central Golden Knights, which beats Chopacon at home.
I may come into the broadcast booth with you for that one. Just to
If you want to do
visit
that,
you.
that would be great. Probably going to
Okay.
be the last Milford home game. It's
Okay.
probably next week. We're going to have a new team on the schedule, so
All right.
it won't probably involve Milford, but
Okay. Well, I'll get it while it's in Milford. Then I'll try to get in there.
okay.
All right.
And I'll come and I'll go flip the coin for him.
Oh, okay. Make sure you don't bring that nickel.
Okay.
That wooden nickel.
Because it might be raining.
Catch It Live is sponsoring the coin toss, so
Yes.
we should be able to flip it, right?
Right.
We should be able to do it. No.
You might have to
No.
pay more money for that.
Oh, okay.
Another $10. Another $10. All right. What else do we need to know?
Well, I want to mention how many people listened.
Yeah. What do
As
you
our numbers continue to soar, and I'm really pleased with the response. I'd like to also thank Glenn Stevenson, the athletic director for the Milford Bucks. The hospitality when we go there has been phenomenal, and really he's been helping our numbers. And we, the most listened to online broadcast that we've done, 826 people.
All right.
Very good.
Excellent.
Wow.
Excellent.
Must be the sponsors you're getting.
Yes, it helps
think
having
so?
the 2 of you on there. Really
Okay.
appreciate it.
I tell you another sponsor that I think is paying twice as much as we are. I think is Milford Southern States.
Yes, I'd like to thank them.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
They're
a very
doing
good
the
place to do
halftime
business.
show.
Yes, it
Yes, Gary Rhodes
Okay.
has been great.
Mm-hmm.
Last year when we did the games, he was a sponsor of the halftime show, and he's back again. So really appreciate him jumping on board.
Good.
So was there a big play of the game?
Was there a big play of the game? Not
They
really.
were.
In
Sound like
that
they were
one.
all big plays.
Yes. If
51
you were
points.
a fan of Sussex Tech and Kanaya Kane, he rushed all over the Milford defense.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you had to pick an MVP, you have to look at Willis Dickerson, the running back, and he had 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
So I would say he was the MVP, but not a lot of bright spots for Milford. It was Sussex Tech, and Sussex Tech has a big game this week as they're going to take on the Cape Vikings live in Lewis.
Okay, you have a special announcement coming up for us. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. We're going to come back, and you're going to tell us what the special announcement is, and then you're going to tell us what the no, you already told us what the game next week is. So.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So yeah, 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
Atlantic Aluminum Products in Greenwood, Delaware wants you to know that if you've been waiting for the best time to purchase a sunroom, screen room, or replacement windows, now is the best time.
My wife and I just had a great experience. They met all of our expectations. Can't say enough about the service.
The final price that we were given was the exact price that was estimated.
We're very happy with our sunroom. We use it every day. We don't know why we didn't make up our mind to do it sooner.
Stop waiting. Start living. Call Atlantic Aluminum Products today for a free
Here's the surprise announcement.
The
rolls are
have
here.
and they're warm.
So, all right, we're going to wrap this thing up,
All
Anthony.
right, we need a 2-roll commercial break.
Okay, so we're going to wrap it up. We've got, what do you got left that you need to tell us quickly?
Right.
Well, I wanted to mention Joe Flacco. They had a big victory on Sunday night on the game of the week for NBC.
Okay.
As they came from behind and won 31-30 as Justin Tucker hit a 27-yard field goal and about 2 seconds left to win the game.
That is close.
Yes. And the big announcement is Joe Flacco probably will get a new contract in the near future.
That would be great.
That would be good.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Well, this does it for the sports this week. Want to get us out of here with the.
You've been listening to the Spinning Wheels Racing Report.
Very good.
Very good. Thank you, Anthony Joseph.
All right, thank you,
We're gonna take
Anthony.
another
30-second break.
We've got
Charles
Gray.
Gray. This is
coming up.
Mr. and Mrs. Gray's son, Charles.
And we're going to be talking about a parade in Milford.
Yes.
That everybody is familiar with.
Big time.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, thanks,
Hey
Anthony.
everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville. Just letting you know, if you need a deal on a landscape trailer, I got brand new 5x8 landscape trailers for $597.50. The best price on the Delmarva Peninsula, available at Weller's and Weller's.
Fun in the sun and outdoor cooking really make for a great summer day. And who can resist the mouth-watering aromas coming from that barbecue grill? But is your outdoor gas grill ready? Got enough propane in that tank? It may be time for a propane exchange from Bring Me Gas Tank Delivery Service. Schedule same-day delivery right to your propane grill anywhere in Kent or Sussex. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville with an unbelievable deal on some quality S Class 3 and Class 4 receiver hitches. They've been sitting around way too long and I want to get rid of them, so here's the deal. If I got one to fit your vehicle, they're $57.50 each. Get them while I got them.
Atlantic Aluminum Products in Greenwood, Delaware wants you to know that if you've been waiting for the best time to purchase a sunroom, screen room, or replacement windows, now is the best time.
My wife and I just had a great experience. They met all of our expectations. Can't say enough about the service.
The final price that we were given was the exact price that was estimated.
We're very happy with our sunroom. We use it every day. We don't know why we didn't make up our mind to do it sooner.
Stop waiting. Start living. Call Atlantic Aluminum Products today for a free estimate.
Hey everybody, it's me again, Jim Weller from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville, and I'd like to let you know I sell flags. 3x5 flags. We've got many to choose from. $9.97. Again, available at both locations, Ellendale or Bridgeville. Come see us soon.
Don't let your picnic go to the dogs because you forgot the gas tank. Bring Me Gas will dispatch a uniformed technician right to your grill with a barbecue tank exchange. You've put a lot of time into planning this great picnic, and now everyone can enjoy the beautiful day and the delicious food. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Okay, we're back, everybody. We have got the executive director of the Milford Community Parade.
Well, yeah, we can go with chairperson, though. I like that better.
And Mr. and Mrs. Gray's favorite son.
I don't want to say that live.
All right, we're getting ready to go on now. So anyway, Charles Gray, I've known him for years. Good local man, and been very involved in this. Your family's been involved with it for a long time, right?
26 years.
Really?
26 years, yes.
So you were just a little teeny little...
Just about.
Just about?
Yeah, I did know how to walk.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, tell us what's going on.
Well, the 17th is the parade. It's usually the third Wednesday of October every year, and it's been celebrated since 1939.
Gosh.
Wow.
1939. It's always been a nighttime parade.
Okay.
So it starts at 6:30 at night, and we usually have traditionally more than 10 marching bands each year. We've had in upwards of 20 bands on one evening. And we featured some college bands and a string band.
Okay.
If you like music, great place to be.
Mm-hmm.
Great place to be.
Will Del State be there?
Del State will not be there.
Will
They
not
have
be there.
performed. They have performed in the past.
Yep, I know that.
As everyone has felt the crunch of the economy,
Yes.
we have to check ourselves and keep us in balance too. So
Okay, there's another one that I always like.
Yeah.
Pocomoke?
Pocomoke will most likely be there.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
because they're good too.
Because
They
there's
have a
no
real
sales
good drum
tax
line.
in Delaware.
Right.
Yeah.
I know that.
Right. So anything they buy while they're in Delaware makes for a good night.
It's a nice jump in the economy on that
Right.
night. Let me tell you, good eats go around all over the place. So
now, how does somebody get involved? Can anybody get involved?
absolutely. And there's.
Okay.
Are you ready for this? There's
Yeah.
no entry fee.
No entry fee.
No entry fee. We really base our costs on.
Why is it so expensive
Why is it so expensive?
if there's no entry fee?
Well, and we can't blame it on taxes either. So what is it?
So you're saying
What
a
is
person
it?
can enter for no charge?
For no charge, exactly.
Okay.
We do ask our businesses that participate to
donate.
provide some kind of contribution. Yes,
All right,
exactly.
1, 2,
and we have
3,000,
great.
anywhere in there.
Sure,
Yeah.
why not? Why not? But we accept any size donation.
Okay.
And we actually have Redners, if you know.
Oh, I've heard of Redners.
Right?
They're opening one in Milford.
They already did.
They did.
They already did.
Listen,
And in
I went
fact-
there one night.
Uh-oh.
And I loved it. It was one of the first nights, and I said to my wife, I said,
She was there with you?
She was. It was a rare public appearance for both of us. I said the only thing that would make this store any better is if they had Friendly's ice cream. I turned the corner and looked through the freezer, and guess what they have? Friendly's ice cream.
Ice cream.
It was great.
What more could you ask for,
was
right?
great. To
Well,
have them deliver it.
I will tell you that we did ask them,
Okay.
and they are a gold sponsor for the parade.
Right off the
so,
bat.
yes, right off the bat. So
Wow.
they are very community oriented, and
That's exciting.
We're very happy to have them on board. So
Okay.
we've got some exciting things that are going to be happening in the parade. The theme is Family Game Night.
Okay.
So now, if you get your mind rolling as to what did you used to do with Family Game Night, was it board games? Was it card games? For those of us that haven't been around as long, maybe video games.
Okay.
So we're looking for all kinds of entries. Maybe Twister.
All right. That
Okay.
would be good.
Dominoes.
Dominoes.
Okay. Can you see a group of maybe scouts getting together and putting on a domino costume, and then all of a sudden,
Spray paint the
marching
road.
down, and then they
Yeah.
go shh, just like this.
All over that. Good idea.
Of course,
Wow.
we love safety first, but
Right.
Yeah.
We
how
love
cool
a good
would that
laugh
be?
too,
How cool
right?
would that be? Exactly.
Safety second, last first.
That's right. I mean, no.
No. You didn't
So
say that. I did.
we do have some special performers that are going to be coming in for the parade, and we're not ready to announce that yet, but it's going to be something major, a first for the parade, and it's usually an hour and a half long. and it goes right down Walnut Street. So we actually divide the city of Milford in half that evening. And it's great to see everything that transpires up to that point, because you can go through the city in the morning and you're like, okay, what's the big deal? What are the lawn chairs doing up alongside the road? How come there's a blanket next to the sidewalk, you know? And it's the citizens of Milford really take it seriously, really see it as a great family night out.
Okay.
We know of families that have actually had their reunions that evening. You know, they just bring everyone in from the family from out of town and enjoy the parade and have a party right there on their porches and their decks and things like that.
Let the parade be the entertainment.
Exactly. So
I love it. I've been to them since I was a little kid.
Yep.
So,
and we've had families that, you know, I've seen when they were little kids and say, oh, I'm bringing my child back. You know, this is something we always did. And we've always changed the theme each year to try and you know, change the focus of what that theme is. And when we hit family game night, we really thought, wow, this is going to be nice. This is something that's very versatile. So we're looking for some creative entries this year.
That'll be good.
So, yeah.
So how, go ahead.
I do have a question.
All right.
You already had one.
I've got another.
Another one? Okay.
Yeah, I've been thinking over here, so I wouldn't listen to anything you said. I just been thinking.
Okay.
If there was a internet broadcast television show that wanted to broadcast this, would that be possible?
I'm sure we could find somebody that would be willing to do that.
For an entry fee, yeah.
Oh no, we give you. Well, let's see. I don't know. Would you be able to move down the road during that broadcast?
Well, here's what I was thinking. We could make our own float, and we could show.
The parade from the front.
That would,
or you could ride all around in an Argo.
That would be awesome. Now, who would be able to do that?
I don't know. We'll think of somebody. We'll come up with something.
Right.
We'll look on the internet.
We have to find somebody with talent.
Right.
Now
you're really putting the limit on us.
Right.
Okay. All right. No. You know, you talk about technology and being able to do something like that with the smartphones out there now. Okay?
Is that what that is? A smartphone?
I won't go anywhere without it.
Okay.
Ask me a question without it, and I don't have the answer. Yes, it is.
Wow.
What is that?
I really like it.
Galaxy S3.
Now that's the one you can be receiving a text and put the phone up to your head and it dials the number. Is that right?
That sounds right. Yes.
I think it does.
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't tried that though, because usually I get a bad feedback from my head.
Really? That metal plate?
That metal plate, yeah.
I thought it was just my fillings.
Nope.
So my metal plate also is affecting it.
But we have a website at Milford Parade, milfordparade.com, and we're also on Facebook. Okay.
Okay.
Now we have.
What's your name on Facebook?
Milford Parade.
Okay.
Just like that, okay?
Wow.
What's our email address?
You're being very consistent.
milfordparade@aol.com.
At AOL.
Okay. So.
And where's the parade located?
Milford.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a Facebook contest. Okay.
Okay.
Primo Water Systems is also partnered with us, and we have, you know, you've seen those soda making machines that you can have at home.
I've seen those, yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to have one, and we're going to be giving it away on our Facebook. So make sure you like us on Milford Parade Facebook. Okay.
Soda Stream, that's what it's called, isn't it?
No.
That's a brand name?
Yes, that's a brand name. So,
Sorry.
But it's Primo Water Systems. It's the soda maker.
Primo Water makes one?
Makes
really?
one. Yes.
Wow,
yes.
okay.
Very nice system.
In case you haven't heard, they're going to be giving one away.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
And in case you want a second chance at it, okay, at the Milford Skating Center on October the 10th, we're going to have a skating party.
Now, you know something about the Milford Skating Center, too, don't you?
Yes. They're going to have a parade party there.
All right. They're having a parade party?
Yes, a parade party. A parade skating pizza party. It's $3.
You're going to eat pizza while you're skating?
Yes.
Sure
only the talented ones.
Okay.
Only the talented ones. Okay. But from 6:30 to 9 p.m. on October 10th, it's again the Wednesday before the parade. Okay. We're going to have all-you-can-eat pizza at the skating center, and we're going to have door prizes. Okay. It's a fundraiser for the parade, and we're going to be giving away limo rides in the parade. Okay. And another one of those soda-making machines from Primo. Okay.
Now, if you don't win, I'm sure you could contact Primo Water Systems and
they sell
right on the website. Right on the website.
You could have it delivered right to your house?
Probably.
Wow.
They do that now on the websites.
Yeah. They do, don't they?
So we're real excited about
it. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
What's the date
so
again?
First,
Wednesday,
first
October
is
17th?
the party.
Yes.
So you come to the party.
Right, come to the party on
Okay.
October 10th.
And then
relax after having all that pizza.
Yes.
And then come out on October 17th, which is the next
Enjoy the
Wednesday.
parade.
Enjoy the parade.
People can
It
still get in the parade? Or is
Yes,
it
they
full?
have until October 8th.
Okay.
We accept entries until October 8th. And entries can be decorated vehicles. They can
Okay.
be beauty queens. They can be politicians. We also, which I think we'll have a few this year.
Politicians?
Yeah.
I would say so.
It might be a busy year for that.
Mhm.
Also, marching units and costumed characters. I don't know
My
if
goodness.
you've been in the stores lately, but I was just saying to Denise that there is a costumed character that is a cowboy riding on an ostrich.
Wow.
Who wants to do it?
Cowboy riding on an ostrich.
Brooks.
Yes.
Brooks Ritter?
Yes.
I nominate Brooks or Anthony Joseph, one or the other.
Well, now we need to find 9 others.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to have an ostrich race.
Do you?
Wow.
Okay, right in the middle of the parade.
No kidding.
Now, are these going to be real ostriches?
No.
Or somebody dressed up as an ostrich?
Dressed up as an ostrich. It's a blow-up costume. Have you
Brooks
ever seen
better
one
be-
of those
Brooks better be
airplane
the ostrich.
costumes?
Are they one
I
size
have
fits
seen them,
all?
and it-
Yeah,
and it
they
looks
are,
like a
actually.
cowboy's riding on the back.
Right,
Yeah, Brooks
exactly.
would look great in one.
I'd be
come
willing
along.
to video him.
I can picture it right now in my mind. Anthony Joseph, yes.
Yes.
So we have
All
we
right.
have a lot of great sponsors. Milford Skating Center is one also,
Okay.
and many of the businesses in Milford and the surrounding communities help us out. We raise in upwards of $20,000 annually for the event, and that money that's raised actually goes towards providing assistance to the bands that arrive,
Okay.
so that we can guarantee that we're going to have the amount of bands that we're requesting, and that we start obviously announcing to everyone. As budgets go, schools, the first things that usually go is transportation with extracurricular activities. So that's been a long-standing tradition for us to try and help them out in that response. So we get a good response from Delaware bands and Maryland bands in that respect. It's a great night.
Very good.
Fire trucks there?
Yeah, a couple with lights on.
Yeah. Horn and
Right.
sirens and everything.
Yeah.
There'll probably be car clubs, I'm guessing.
We'll have a couple car clubs, yep,
Okay.
and we have business floats and civic groups that have floats.
Now, a business float, you don't have to pay to be in?
There is no entry fee to be in, but
That is like
We don't
free
love if
advertising.
you would make a
donation.
contribution.
But that's
Right.
like free
Right.
advertising. And then
Oh,
you
absolutely.
can
Right.
contribute.
Absolutely.
And
We have a hair salon that's been in several years now, and they absolutely love it. They're getting new customers from it. So and it's because everyone that's on the float, their hair looks really nice.
They must be on the slow float.
On the slow.
The wind doesn't blow a whole lot.
Exactly.
Well, this is exciting.
It is.
All right.
Very good.
Well,
Well,
hopefully
I
we'll
love
see you
talking
out
about
there.
Milford.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you something. I was reading a couple things off of this entry form. Okay. Now this entry form can be received either off of the website or off of a link that's on Facebook.
Okay.
That is an actual online entry.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So all you have to do is fill it in, hit submit, and it comes directly to me.
Okay.
And then we send
so
out
if we do it late at night, it'll wake you up?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I have a little peeper that says,
I'm gonna set
I'm
his
going to
phone
wait
up
until
so
it's
it comes
time.
to his
Yeah,
phone.
that's right.
Right, okay.
Hey, that might work. That might work. But I'm here to give this to you.
Okay.
Okay.
So
'Cause
you
I
would
knew there
allow
was-
us to enter?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
No criminal
Come
background
out.
check?
No.
Okay.
No, we do that through the computer now.
Oh, okay.
All we got, just make
So
sure
if
you
you
use
say
your
your entry
email
got
address.
lost.
That's why I handed that to you. He wanted your
Right.
fingerprints
That's right.
on it so
That's
he could
right.
fingerprint it.
Right. All right.
Okay, well, very
So,
good.
yeah.
Charles Gray, Milford
Thank
Community
you.
Parade. Thank you very much. October 17th.
17th.
What
Right
time
downtown
start?
Milford, 6:30 p.m.
6:30.
You got it. Thank
We'll
you.
be
Take
there.
a short commercial break.
Thank
We're coming
you.
back
Good
with,
job.
Very much. Thank
We're
you.
coming
Good
back
job.
with
Our
Kevin
pleasure.
Wade,
Kevin Wade, yes.
Delaware's
Nice.
Republican candidate for United States Senate.
Yes, he'll be on right after this commercial.
He'll be right here.
Super.
He'll be
We'll
right
be
here.
back.
Right here.
Okay.
See you in a minute.
About these picnic tables?
Don, they're not picnic tables today. We're talking about these Adirondack chairs. They got to get out of here. So here's the deal. They were like $100 a piece. Right now, I'm selling them for $75. 2 for $100. They're available at Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville. They got to go.
Fun in the sun and outdoor cooking really make for a great summer day. And who can resist the mouth-watering aromas coming from that barbecue grill? But is your outdoor gas grill ready? Got enough propane in that tank? It may be time for a propane exchange from Bring Me Gas Tank Delivery Service. Schedule same-day delivery right to your propane grill anywhere in Kent or Sussex. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and you know, I always get asked, do you have any used trailers? Today is your lucky day. I got a brand new 6x10 enclosed trailer at a used trailer price. $21.47 gets you a brand new 6x10 enclosed at Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville.
Atlantic Aluminum Products in Greenwood, Delaware wants you to know that if you've been waiting for the best time to purchase a sunroom, screen room, or replacement windows, now is the best time.
My wife and I just had a great experience. They met all of our expectations. Can't say enough about the service.
The final price that we were given was the exact price that was estimated.
We're very happy with our sunroom. We use it every day. We don't know why we didn't make up our mind to do it sooner.
Stop waiting. Start living. Call Atlantic Aluminum Products today for a free estimate.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about these energy-efficient eye heaters. They operate on literally pennies a day. So if you need a heater, this is the deal. We're the same price as the internet. They start at $279. Plus, we don't have any sales tax or shipping. Come get them.
Don't let your picnic go to the dogs because you forgot the gas tank. Bring Me Gas will dispatch a uniformed technician right to your grill with a barbecue tank exchange. You've put a lot of time into planning this great picnic, and now everyone can enjoy the beautiful day and the delicious food. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Everybody got
Back
a good
again.
friend of ours, Kevin Wade, has come down to spend the evening with us.
He brought his cheering section with him too.
He did.
Jimmy, it's good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Hey,
Yep,
thank you,
thanks
Kevin.
for coming. So what's up in your world?
Well, what's up in my world is I've been traveling up and down the first state trying to find Tom Carper. Now, those of you who live up in Newcastle County that were with us on September 13, there was a great debate at the Jewish Community Center. And at that debate, Tom Carper looked me in the eye and said, we can have 10 debates up and down the state in the Delaware tradition. But since September 13, I can't find Tom Carper. So would someone call the state police and put out an all-points bulletin for Senator Tom Carper? I'll give you the description. He looks like a long-time, 35-year professional incumbent politician.
Okay, so he looks relaxed.
Looks comfortable.
There's no calluses on those hands. He wasn't framing up a house today, I guarantee. But he promised me and the people in that room that we would have debates in the old-fashioned Delaware way. And now he's nowhere to be seen.
You think he's waiting until the last 10 days before the election to have a debate every day?
I'm pretty sure he's not waiting to the last 10 days. I think he's
sure.
waiting for heck to freeze over and the river in Milford to come back up again. So what I'd like to ask you to do, those people who are watching with us, I'd like you to call Tom's office here in Delaware because maybe they know where he is, and the number is 302-573-6291. Now that's Tom Carper's office. Now you ask him to stand up on a stage with Kevin Wade and whoever else needs to join us and take some questions because we'd like to know what happened to our jobs. We'd like to know what happened to the value of our homes. We'd like to know what happened to, well, the future of our kids and our grandchildren. We have some questions. Now, he's not framing houses today. He's not putting roofs on. He's not changing tires, okay? His job is to be Delaware's senator. And frankly, we have some questions. We know things.
And nobody strong-armed him into agreeing to these debates.
I don't strong-arm people.
In other words,
we were sitting in front of 300, 400 people. Yes, and I reminded him.
And he agreed to do these debates.
I reminded him of his request of our good senator, Senator Roth, William V. Roth, who in 2000, Tom Carper said, let's have 10 or 20 debates up and down the state in the Delaware way.
I remember that.
Well, what was good in 2000 is still good this year in 2012.
We would love it.
Except, Jimmy, we have more questions now because we had good jobs then.
That's right.
We did.
Our
Better
housing,
economy.
Our housing values were sound
Right.
then. We didn't have these home invasions then. We didn't have endless war, and we weren't paying $3.75 a gallon for gasoline. So if you see Tom Carper, we just tell them, the people of Delaware, well, we've got a few questions. Now, again, grab those pencils because it's 302-573-6291. You give them a call and tell them you want to have them be seen at a debate. We have some questions.
I heard an interesting fact last night.
Yes, sir.
It said that in some recent polls, Tom Carper only has like 35% favorability.
I'm surprised.
Surprised that it's that high.
That it's that high.
That's pretty low for a 30-year incumbent.
Well, he's prospered, we've withered. He's prospered and we've withered. You've run a small business all these years. I've run a small business all these years. You know what it's like. You know how to get through the hard times, and you know,
persevere.
For all the small businessmen out there, I know what it's like to go home and say, I don't have a paycheck this time because I have to take care of my guys.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
I'll have one later, but not now. Tom Carper's never experienced that. So when his boss in Washington, the President of the United States, says, you didn't build that, well, let me tell you, you have no idea what small business is like.
Correct.
And big government's not going to get people back to work in this country. It will be small businessmen like Jimmy Weller, myself, and others sitting in this restaurant. You see, everyday folks built this country to begin with, not big government. And it's going to be up to us now, everyday folks, to rebuild this country. That won't happen until we change Washington. And Jimmy, Washington can't change itself.
Correct.
And Washington won't change until we change the people in Washington.
It's kind of like if you do the same thing the same old way and expect a different result. That's almost insanity.
That's pretty close to insanity.
Right?
Okay.
So it's time for us to quit doing the same thing the same old way and expecting a different result. It's time for some different people.
It's time for common sense. Now, I'm no Abraham Lincoln, I'll tell you. I'm no FDR. I'm no Ronald Reagan. But the Lord gave me my share of common sense. And I've run a business for 30 years now, and I've had to make a budget work every single month.
And you can't write checks if there's not enough money to cover them.
You surely can. You can't do it for a long time. They'll
That's
come
right.
after you.
Right.
They will come after you.
Yep.
And in fact, if the U.S. Senate were small business, the doors would have been locked up a long time ago.
They'd be renting them buildings out.
They'd be renting those buildings out, getting a proper price for it.
Yeah.
But our world and Tom Carper's world are two different worlds. See, we have to find a way to put food on the table, make a way for our families, prepare a way for our children. And in Tom Carper's world, you can go 3 years without passing a budget in the U.S. Senate and not say a thing. In Tom Carper's world, they passed a continuing resolution just a few days ago. And this continuing resolution was to simply keep spending the money without talking about making a shopping list. You see, the federal budget, that's like the national shopping list. What things you have to have, what things you'd like to have, and what things are just whipped cream and chocolate syrup you could do without. That's the federal budget, but they haven't put together a federal budget in 3 years. They just keep spending. But you know what, Jimmy? It's not their money. It's our money.
Right. It's easy to spend somebody else's money.
It's real easy. I mean,
accountability.
There's no heroics in spending someone else's money. Now, what makes it personal, and it should be personal to everyone watching, is it goes beyond my money. Now they're talking about spending my daughter's money and her husband's money and my 5-year-old granddaughter's money and my 2-year-old grandson's money. See, they were supposed to have an American life, the same blessing we were all given by our birth. And instead, they're being shackled into debt that's going to run for 100 years. Now, Washington can't change its ways. It's only going to be if we stand up, all of us, and go to that voting booth on November 6th and take matters into our own hands.
Yep.
Washington won't change until we change the people in Washington.
Yeah, I agree. Want to just take a minute and tell us a little bit just about you personally?
Well, I'm not a country club Republican. I'm very happy and proud to be the Republican candidate for the U.S. Senate, but I'm not a country club Republican. Okay. These clothes actually don't feel that comfortable on me.
Okay. You're a working man.
I've worked every day in my life. My grades were not so good in high school because I used to cut class on Friday to get some extra hours. I'd work on Friday and Saturday to help bring some money home. My mother used to take in sewing. She'd sit by a table lamp at night after we all went to bed and sew clothes far nicer than her own for other people for $1 a piece. I went to work in a steel mill 3 days after high school, and I was glad for the work. And being no fool, I counted the missing toes and missing fingers and thought that maybe college needed to be part of my future plan. So when I wasn't in the mill, I went to college. And a couple years later, I had a chance to come to Delaware, and it truly was the best thing that ever happened to me. Every good thing in my life has happened right here in Delaware. I met my wife. We're married 34 years now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, well, it's to her
That's
good
a good
credit.
It's
to her credit, okay?
Okay.
She's a fine cook and a patient woman.
Okay.
I'm an engineer, which has taken me away for many, many projects where I'd say, honey, I'm going to wait for about 2 to 3 weeks, and the work will be finished, I'll be home. And I get back 3 months later. Because the customer says, I need you to stay. There's something else that's come up. We need you to take a look at this. It's not because of problems, but because of actually getting good results. I have run a business for 30 years. We have helped companies across the United States and around the world make things, manufacturing. We've helped Honda build cars in Ohio. We've helped General Motors, when they were a freestanding independent business, build cars through the upper Midwest. We helped Armstrong make vinyl flooring and General Electric make refrigerators. But too many times now in the past 10 years, the place we go to do this work is outside the United States. You see, we have a tax code, we have regulations that are just strangling American prosperity. That tax code is every politician's favorite thing down in Washington. I haven't met anyone in Delaware who says, we have a great tax code, we think it's fair.
Right.
We have one that's only fair to politicians because it drives so much special interest money into their campaign treasuries. But it stifles the incentive to take a risk and grow your business.
Correct.
We have a tax code, and many people don't know this, but the cost of tax payments to the federal government and the cost of tax compliance, meaning all of those forms you have to fill out, equals 12.5% of the final cost of anything made in the U.S.
Wow.
So the cost of tax payments and tax compliance is greater than the cost of direct labor to build a car in America.
Gosh, so without all of that,
all of a sudden
that probably could make a business that's losing money become
You want to know why the Koreans are so successful importing cars? Because they don't have to comply with our tax code. They only have to pay taxes on that real estate, that store that they have, that last transaction. But
something they had say in. In other words, the taxes a Korean would have to pay or expenses, they had say in those expenses.
Exactly.
We as American entrepreneurs have no say in all these expenses that are being laid on our back to deal with.
You're trying to build a Ford in Dearborn with American hands, and it's loaded up with more expenses for direct tax payments and tax compliance than the cost of direct labor.
Before we even ever accomplished anything.
12.5%. That's more than the profit a lot of companies are making on
their
their
product. Huge. It's huge. It's huge.
Yeah.
And now the so-called leadership in Washington, this sometimes applies to both R's and D's. They want to point out, well, the union's the problem, or greedy management's the problem. Well, no, it's the union. No, it's the management. No. Let's go back to where the fingers are pointing from. Let's go back to Washington and see what that tax code has done to us. When you talk about regulation, there's 250,000 people on the federal payroll who work in regulations, proposing regulations, drafting regulations, liaisoning with Congress about legislation, and enforcing regulations. 250,000 people. There are, in the past 12 months, 11,000 new pages of regulations. The Department of Energy, since school has just begun, the Department of Education, has just brought out a regulation to encourage, almost coerce, our school students into eating tofu. This is the tofu regulation, with their breakfast meal at school. Now, we've got 8.2% unemployment. We have homes in foreclosure. We have businesses struggling. And yet the federal government is borrowing money to pay people to write regulations to coerce our young college or our young public school students who eat tofu for breakfast.
Ooh, yummy.
Now, are they out of touch with what really happens in this country? See, these are the problems that we'd like to talk to Tom Carper about. These are the questions.
Because,
we
like,
have.
whose idea was this?
It's some bureaucrat in Washington.
It started somewhere. And then
I
everybody's
imagine there was a tofu subcommittee, and I imagine they have an office somewhere, and they might even have a limo that they drive on occasion.
Yep.
Okay. The only problem that really worries me about obesity in America is the obese size of the federal government, because it has an unending appetite for what you and I can produce. See, our jobs are to raise our families and take care of them, not to take care of 250,000 regulators in Washington.
Wow. How do people get a hold of you?
Well, go out to that website. That's www.wade4ussenate.com. Wade,
the word
for,
F-O-R,
ussenate.com. You'll see videos of my, in fact, there's a video of my challenge to Tom Carper at that debate at the Jewish Community Center. You'll see his acceptance. There's a video about my experience working on offshore oil platforms for a couple of years. I know energy. And you'll see lots of information about my life, my background, the fact that I support a balanced budget amendment. I've made a commitment to serve no more than 2 terms, and I think we should have a constitutional amendment for term limits, because these folks don't get better with age in Washington. www.wade4ussenate.com, and also click that donate button.
So people can still donate?
They sure can.
Okay.
A U.S. Senate campaign is not cheap to run, I'm sure, especially
No.
against a 30-year incumbent.
It's not cheap. We don't need much, but we do need something. I'm very pleased to say that we've got the heart of so many good volunteers who are not only in this room, but up and down the state, and they strengthen me every day, although the campaign trail does run long. They strengthen me with their prayers and their enthusiasm.
And advertising is just costly, period.
It's just costly. It really is.
It just is. Wow. Well, I'm excited to get to know you. I've watched you and listened to you, and I think you're going to do a good job for us. And I want you to stay encouraged. And I'm glad you're stepping up and wanting to get involved and make a difference. I've never met Tom Carper yet. I would like to. I would like to go to one of these debates and so on. I don't understand his resistance to avoid the people of Delaware. In other words, if you represent the people of Delaware, you should embrace them. In other words, if they're paying your salary, you should meet them and greet them and say, hi, how you doing? And I just, as a local businessman, I'm amazed. That's all. I hope he's in good health. In other words, I don't know why he won't come out and say hi. So,
well, that's part of his
I
job
appreciate
description, but I think he's something of a problem employee now, and those of us who have hired him need to think about whether or not we want to extend his employment.
Well, I'm glad you got him to commit to the 10, because we're going to get a chance to see how well he walks out.
We want to see how well he holds up that word that he gave.
Correct.
In business, you're nothing if you don't keep your commitments. You know that.
Right.
You know that. So if you see Tom Carper, you tell him Delaware has questions. And in fact, if you don't see him, call this office number, 302-573-6291.
Now, will we get a person when we call that?
You will get a person there, and you can say, I'd like my senator to answer some questions and appear on stage with Kevin Wade for a debate, just as he promised.
Okay. All right. Are we taking a commercial break?
Yep, I think we'll take a commercial break.
Take a commercial break.
Be right back.
We're coming back?
We're coming back.
We will be back. Hey, everybody. Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville. Just letting you know, if you need a deal on a landscape trailer, I got brand new 5x8 landscape trailers for $597.50. The best price on the Delmarva Peninsula, available at Weller's and Weller's.
Fun in the sun and outdoor cooking really make for a great summer day. And who can resist the mouth-watering aromas coming from that barbecue grill? But is your outdoor gas grill ready? Got enough propane in that tank? It may be time for a propane exchange from Bring Me Gas Tank Delivery Service. Schedule same-day delivery right to your propane grill anywhere in Kent or Sussex. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville with an unbelievable deal on some quality S Class 3 and Class 4 receiver hitches. They've been sitting around way too long and I want to get rid of them, so here's the deal. If I got one to fit your vehicle, they're $57.50 each. Get them while I got them.
Atlantic Aluminum Products in Greenwood, Delaware wants you to know that if you've been waiting for the best time to purchase a sunroom, screen room, or replacement windows, now is the best time.
My wife and I just had a great experience. They met all of our expectations. Can't say enough about the service.
The final price that we were given was the exact price that was estimated.
We're very happy with our sunroom. We use it every day. We don't know why we didn't make up our mind to do it sooner.
Stop waiting. Start living. Call Atlantic Aluminum Products today for a free estimate.
Hey everybody, it's me again, Jim Weller from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville, and I'd like to let you know I sell flags. 3x5 flags. We've got many to choose from. $9.97. Again, available at both locations, Ellendale or Bridgeville. Come see us soon.
Don't let your picnic go to the dogs because you forgot the gas tank. Bring Me Gas will dispatch a uniformed technician right to your grill with a barbecue tank exchange. You've put a lot of time into planning this great picnic, and now everyone can enjoy the beautiful day and the delicious food. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Okay, we are back, and
again.
we have got Kevin Wade here, and he's been telling us a little bit about this and that and everything going on. On your website, if people wanted to come hear you speak again or see you speak or whatever, does it list where you're going to be speaking next?
Sure. We have a calendar of events. It's on what's called the home page, the first page you get to, and that's www.wade4, spelled F-out, F-O-R, wade4ussenate.com. Go there and you'll see the schedule. I know that tomorrow afternoon, I'm appearing with Rick Jensen on his WDEL talk show at 2 o'clock.
Be good.
And then for those people who listen to internet radio, I'm going to be on Conservative Commando Radio at 4 o'clock nationwide. And then two great supporters down in the Townsend area are going to have a meet and greet for me at on Dexter Road at 7 o'clock. So that's a busy schedule tomorrow. There's more coming up. There's every hand that I need to shake here in Delaware. But I'd like to kind of finish up by talking about why I do this.
Okay. Because why would a busy man with a business and a family and grandkids want to take or give of his time, you know, to get involved in something so complex?
A lot of things don't bother me. Okay, a lot of things just, water rolls off my back. It doesn't bother me. But I love my country. I've had a chance to live a life that I would not have had other places. All the hard work and all the hard knocks, still it was a life of my making. And that happened in this country. This country has given me so many blessings. I want my grandchildren to have the same opportunity. Rainy days and sunny days. No one gets a free pass, but I want them to have an American life where they can make their own destiny, where they can live as they choose to live. What's happening now at the bad hands of those in Washington has never happened to our country before. They are spending this country to destruction. They are spending every penny they can borrow until they won't be able to borrow anymore. And they will destroy this country, and we will not be able to recover. I have the candor and the common sense to talk to Delaware about this. My opponent, God bless Senator Carper, he goes up and down the states, and when he can be found, he talks about the need for a national park in Delaware. We have serious problems, Jim. We have serious problems.
We're a little off focus here.
Right. We've got a lot bigger things to worry about.
So I've made a promise to myself that before I draw my last breath and close my eyes for the last time, I will know that I have done everything I can humanly do to save this nation and rebuild this country, not for the Republican Party, not for the Democrat Party, not for anyone in this room, but for the next generation, so we can give this country shiny penny new to the ones who are coming up after us.
And they deserve it.
And they deserve it because it was given to us in that way.
Right, and we're better than this.
We are better people than the leadership we've had.
Yes, I mean, in other words, the example we're portraying right now as a country, we're better people than this. We just need a little more accountability to keep the decision makers
from
in line.
people who say that they would represent us and in fact have misled us and deceived us.
Restructure or redesign or put something together like that?
We've actually had to rebuild something while it was in use.
Okay, so it kept moving.
It kept moving.
As you rebuilt it.
We need 6.5 minutes to do this next stage. Okay, so when everyone's taking a break and you're reloading at the front end, we're going to use 6.5 minutes to do this, and we're going to come out of it in good shape. And it takes a certain discipline and a certain steely-eyed view to stay on that program and get it done. We only do the toughest jobs in my small business.
Okay.
And the reason we get hired by companies far larger than our size is because we're good to our word and we get the job done. And I promise everyone watching this, I am good to my word. I will get the job done for you and for your kids. We cannot change Washington without changing the people in Washington. Washington won't change itself. It's time to bring some honest, small town, common sense to Washington, D.C.
Okay. Well, folks, you've been listening to Kevin Wade. I encourage you to go to his website, check things out, and maybe go to one of his events and meet him. I've met him numerous times. I feel and have come to the conclusion he's an honorable, honest, family man, businessman, and I believe he wants to do a good job for us, and I believe he will. So just give him a chance and get out there and do your thing on Election Day. Thank you, Kevin. Good job.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
Thank you, Kevin.
Appreciate it.
Okay. And I guess we're going to conclude for the evening. We're going to conclude, or we're going to take another break,
We'll take
or are we
a break.
kind of
We'll be
done?
right back.
We'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay.
Picnic tables?
Don, they're not picnic tables today. We're talking about these Adirondack chairs. They got to get out of here. So here's the deal. They were like $100 a piece. Right now, I'm selling them for $75. 2 for $100. They're available at Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville. They got to go.
Fun in the sun and outdoor cooking really make for a great summer day. And who can resist the mouth-watering aromas coming from that barbecue grill? But is your outdoor gas grill ready? Got enough propane in that tank? It may be time for a propane exchange from Bring Me Gas Tank Delivery Service. Schedule same-day delivery right to your propane grill anywhere in Kent or Sussex. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and I always get asked, do you have any used trailers? Today is your lucky day. I got a brand new 6x10 enclosed trailer at a used trailer price. $21.47 gets you a brand new 6x10 enclosed at Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville.
Atlantic Aluminum Products in Greenwood, Delaware wants you to know that if you've been waiting for the best time to purchase a sunroom, screen room, or replacement windows, now is the best time.
My wife and I just had a great experience. They met all of our expectations. Can't say enough about the service.
The final price that we were given was the exact price that was estimated.
We're very happy with our sunroom. We use it every day. We don't know why we didn't make up our mind to do it sooner.
Stop waiting. Start living. Call Atlantic Aluminum Products today for a free estimate.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about these energy-efficient eye heaters. They operate on literally pennies a day. So if you need a heater, this is the deal. We're the same price as the internet. They start at $279. Plus, we don't have any sales tax or shipping. Come get them.
Don't let your picnic go to the dogs because you forgot the gas tank. Bring Me Gas will dispatch a uniformed technician right to your grill with a barbecue tank exchange. You've put a lot of time into planning this great picnic, and now everyone can enjoy the beautiful day and the delicious food. Call Bring Me Gas at 302-422-0603 or order online at www.bringmegas.com.
Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville. Just letting you know, if you need a deal on a landscape trailer, I got brand new 5x8 landscape trailers for $597.50. The best price on the Delmarva Peninsula, available at Wellers and Wellers.
Fun in the sun and outdoors.
Back, everybody.
We
this
are back.
is the ending few minutes of Catch It Live. We've had a great evening, haven't we?
We have had a great evening.
You know, it's been a good night, and Colin has done a great job. I've tried to at least let him talk some.
I didn't feel like I said anything.
Well,
Did
you
I
said
say
some
anything?
things. You said, "Hi, I'm Colin Walls."
Did I? I do. That was
you
right
know,
at the
we're going to take
beginning.
a
That's
commercial
right.
break. And
Okay, yeah.
I might show up at the football game.
Yeah.
And
All
so
right.
on. All right. You said a lot. I mean,
All
it was
right.
just. Look at my toes. You've been all over them all night long.
Well, this is Nicholas. This is my youngest son.
Okay.
Nicholas.
Hello. Look at this.
Oh, what's that?
No.
He wants that. Ah.
Can I have it?
No way.
No way. What's his shirt say?
It says, "I dig Daddy."
Daddy.
That's right.
All right. Very good.
Yes.
So anyway, you have another son with you?
Yeah, I do.
wanna
Jonathan,
introduce
he's
him?
right there. He's on the other
Oh,
side
come
of the
on over
camera.
here, Jonathan.
You don't want to come
Please.
on? No.
Show us your phone.
Whose phone is that? That's
No,
not
come
your phone.
around here and show us. Here he comes, everybody.
Here he comes.
No, okay. Not this week.
Okay, maybe
All right.
next week.
Anyway, other than...
Yeah.
Okay,
look,
there he is, right there in the
there.
window.
There
All
he
right.
is.
So we've had a good show. We want to let you know if you know anybody that would like to be on our show, if you would like to be on our show, if you have a suggestion of somebody you would like us to have. I won't go into that. But anyway, if you have a suggestion, send us a message. We haven't even got any messages yet. info@catchitlive.com. Did we give these tickets away? Brooks, did we?
We did not give
Here
them away.
is your last chance. These are tickets
I'm
to
gonna
the
take 'em if
dinner
not.
and the dance. No, you can't take them because there's only 4 and I got them. But anyway. Anyway.
I can take
All right,
them.
now he's got 'em.
See that?
You can win 2 tickets.
Think I can get them?
To the, whatever it is. It's a dinner, it's a dance, it's
What
a
it
good
is,
time.
it's called the Stage Door Canteen Show. But
Yes.
what it is, it's a 1940s style USO show. It's going to have
Yep.
big band music there.
Yep.
They're going to have it's going to be
Food
just
from the
like
40s?
in the 19 right. Cooked in the 1940s.
Right. No, them rations. Rations. Anyway, it's a great event. $30 each. The tickets are. They're free to you if you. What do they got to do? They're going to chat with us right now. You got to do it like right now.
Right now.
Send us a message saying I want them tickets bad.
This is
And,
for Friday, October 5th.
Yep.
6 p.m. is the dinner. The show starts at 7.
Yes.
And
If
this
you don't
is
have anybody to go with, you can find somebody.
and this is
You
actually
get
going to
2
be
tickets
in a hangar.
in a hangar
At the Georgetown
Airport.
And it's going to be catered by, the food is going to be from the
Lighthouse Landing
Lighthouse
Restaurant.
Landing, that's the name of it.
Yes. Have you eaten there yet?
I've not.
I have.
I've heard it's really good.
It's unbelievable. And you can watch the airplanes land and take off and fuel up and chalk their wheels.
Now, when you fly in, you have them working on your airplane and helicopter while you're eating?
I do.
Usually?
I
Okay.
do.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's what I thought. Anyway.
It's that one that's lettered up real nice.
Oh, yeah, it's got a full wrap on it with a big picture of me. So anyway, that's it. We're done. I do want to invite you.
I want to mention something.
Well, go ahead.
If you've been in the town of Milford and from Washington Street west, the river,
Yes.
there's hardly any water in it.
I've heard that.
Yeah. You know why?
Because another town needed the water and they've moved it?
They've diverted it.
They diverted it to Milton. Okay.
They're
why?
working on the bridge at Washington Street, so they've lowered the floodgate.
Really?
They've lowered, yes, to allow more water to run out, so they can work
Where's
on
this
it.
water run out to?
To the bay.
So now the bay's overflowing.
The bay is full.
Okay.
And that's overflowing into the ocean.
Okay.
So somebody over in English.
Where does the water come
England,
from?
The sky. That's where, truthfully, that's where it comes from the rain. So you've got
the water comes from the
Mispillion
rain.
River is a series. There's a series of ponds that feed into the Mispillion River in Milford.
Okay. Do you have a list of them?
I do. There's right here. So you've got Blair's Pond.
Okay.
You've got Griffith Lake.
Yeah.
Which is, I live on Griffith Lake Road, so it's right
How about
there.
Abbott's Pond?
Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, so
Well,
Blair's
Abbott's
flows
is an A.
into
It's alphabetical order. Okay.
Blair's
is
flows
B.
into Griffith Lake.
Okay.
Griffith Lake flows into Haven Lake.
Okay.
Also, Abbott's Pond flows into Haven Lake.
Okay.
And Haven Lake flows into Silver Lake in Milford, and from there it goes into the Mispillion River.
And none of this has to do with global warming.
No, none of this has to do with global warming.
Okay.
And see what it was. These lakes, there's really no lakes in Delaware.
What
These
are they,
all-
ponds?
Yeah, they're pond, and they're all man-made. They've all been dammed up way back in the 16, 17, 1800s. They were dammed up. They built these dams, and it flooded the areas there. Now, there were streams that ran through there and maybe some small
Why did
ponds,
they flood the area?
Because they dammed them up.
But why? I don't understand. Why do you build a
Because
dam to flood an area?
You build a dam.
You trying to kill the frogs
You
or
build
what?
a dam to divert water to one area so you can
Okay.
have a mill there. So
Please
flour
don't drop
mills,
him on camera.
powder mills.
Okay.
Yeah, grist mills.
Okay.
And that's what it was all for. So
I see.
just a wealth of knowledge.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to
So
see you're
you
learning
should-
things hanging around me.
So you should get out and check out our local ponds anyway.
Okay.
And check out the. He's undressing me here. That's funny, isn't it? So get out and check all our local ponds in Milford out. They're really good for kayaking, fishing, things like that. So.
Okay.
All right, that's it. I said
That's it. Okay, now we're going to be back Friday morning, and we are inviting you to come join us live here at Jimmy's Grill. We get here about 5:30. Dan Gaffney does his show live from 5:30 to 10. You can come and hang out. You can eat breakfast if you want to buy Colin and myself breakfast. In fact, Brooks will be here. He doesn't like to eat breakfast much, but on special occasions he will. But anyway, watch us to catch it live or come and join us in person Friday morning here at Jimmy's Grill. Thank you very much for watching us. Hope you have a good evening, and we'll see you sometime.
Bye-bye.
Take care. God
Bye-bye.
bless you, and have a good night.
See you Friday. Bye.
Bye.